Afternoon baseball here on the show. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
For my money, there's nothing better than postseason baseball. Every game is critical, and one swing, one error, or even one pitch can make all the difference. Let's get this thing going already. Roll the ball out there and let's play.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Ryan Yarbrough will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
First pitch, 107.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. The 1-2.
No, inside.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo home run there for Mookie. His second home run of the series, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seeger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Seeger is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and, of course, the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where... Oh, and this deflects right off him.
That is third. The third baseman, Justin Turner.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
So he got him swinging. Justin Turner goes down for the first out of the game.
The first baseman, Muncie.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Seeger, base runner at first with one out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has a look, now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
The 1-0. Runners are at first and second with one away. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Seeger isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Bellinger.
Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Renfro is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
That is 7. The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollard.
So digging in now, A.J. Pollock. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Looking to minimize the damage here.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
1-0. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 down, runners at first and second. Oh, that grounder got him. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Into the box, Chris Taylor, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. The 1-0. Taylor, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. The 2-0. 2 out, bases loaded. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His second home run of the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, I can't imagine what he's feeling right now. To hit a home run in the World Series is special. To hit a grand slam in the World Series, I don't think there's too many people that can say that.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. John Curtis comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. In now, Kike Hernandez.
The second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. LA's on top 6-0. Julio Urias is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bellinger looking up. And that one is gone! So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And they're on the board at 6-1.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
At the plate, Randy Arozarena.
The designated hitter.
As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. No outs, nobody on.
Nope.
1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon.
1-1.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Michael Brasso. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Pollock arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Manuel Margot.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one, no strike.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Now the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1.
Oh, that's
3-1. Willie Adames would be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Rays answer right back on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 6, the Rays 1. Second inning set to go, and next will be the imposing power bat, Mookie Betts.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Shortstop, Cody Bellinger.
Here's Corey Seeger. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Count 1-0. Oh, that's in.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0 now.
3 balls.
Justin Turner will be next. Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fly ball to straightaway left. Margot on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First delivery to him on the way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up next will be Willie Adames.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 2-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Pollock. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, Renfro.
Digging in, Hunter Renfro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Wind up and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfro. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Pollard, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that AB right there. Grinded out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
So here's Mike Zenino as he rips it on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier, runner in scoring position with two gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled off. Two outs here with a runner at third. And it's a ball and two strikes to Kiermaier now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Fouled away. Fastball laid off well below the knees. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for Tampa. They trail 6-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Next up is Max Muncie. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball two.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So now to the plate, Will Smith, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Two and two to the Dodgers catcher. ground ball sent back up the middle. Adames picks it up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Gotta believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollard.
Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. Has a look, now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Sliding in once again, Yandy Diaz. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Randy Arozarena, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Michael Brasso.
At the plate, Michael Brasso flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Line towards center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Peter Fairbanks, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Peter Fairbanks. Leading off for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 11, A.J.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Fairbanks is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
One and one, here it is.
I got 2-1 to count.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Chris Taylor waits on deck. Chopper left side of the infield. Adames brings it in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
One gone now in the Dodger fourth, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Whoa.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-1 home.
That's a ball. Count is 2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Mookie Betts will be next. The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. Diaz is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
6 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 6-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the versatile center fielder, Manuel Margot. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 8.
Striding in, Brandon Lau. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Oh, that counts.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Very high. 2-1. Pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Now in the box, Willie Adames. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They trail 6-1. Here's Corey Seeger, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The shortstop, Corey Seeger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now Corey with a swing and a deep drive to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Corey Seeger. His second home run of the series as it's now a 6-run ball game. In now, Justin Turner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. The 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, Muncie.
Ready for another shot now, Max Muncie. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Into the box, Will Smith. Lifted down the line in left. Margot is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Pitch is popped up. Rousseau in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. And strike 3 called, as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 8-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. One thing that concerns him is they have yet to draw a walk. He said sometimes pitchers are just on and throwing a lot of strikes, but he said they need to find a way to get base runners. Although they're seeing a lot of strikes, more discipline and patience should lead to more opportunities for free passes.
Thank you, Heidi.
And leading off
Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and standing in the outfielder, Hunter Renfro.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ball one to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
For Tampa Bay, the catcher, Zenino.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Zenino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Mike Zenino.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Able to protect the plate with two strikes, and he'll see another one. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Taylor coming on, but he can't get there. That's down for a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Now back, first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. A runner on first with 2 away. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
2 out with the man at first. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Alex Wood trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 57, Alex Wood.
At the plate, Randy Arozarena, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Wood sets, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays strand a pair. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Ryan Thompson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
plate now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Two and 1 now. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Number 14, second baseman, Hernandez.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Michael Brasso.
The third baseman, Michael Brasso.
First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Manuel Margot. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 8.
Digging in once again, Brandon Lau. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, I don't care that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
2 out, nobody on. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays' second baseman at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Diego Castillo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Diego Castillo.
Stepping up now, Mookie Betts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Two and 0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Skied into straightaway right. Renfro is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Seeger.
One gone now in the LA 7th, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seeger.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way. Castillo, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. At the plate, Willie Adames.
And leading off.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
To the plate now, Hunter Renfro. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled away.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Adames rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Here now is Mike Zenino. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 delivery. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch on its way now to Zenino. Towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is low, ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
2 balls and a strike to count. All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Yandy Diaz. He singled his last time up. Wood sets. Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Men on third with 2 down. Again, he sends it out of play. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 8-2. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in the long ball threat, Max Muncie.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First delivery to him on the way. Now the pitch. Hard liner to center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Will Smith. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Randy Arozarena.
The designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Into the box now, Michael Brasso. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
That's outside.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. From the stretch. Line toward the alley in left center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Dylan Floro is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Dylan Floro.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. Even 1-1 count to Margot. From the belt, the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1.
Down to 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
A runner at second, nobody out. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, number 8.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Lau. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside. First and second here with nobody out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's ball 3.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
And it's fouled away. None out, runners at first and second. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in, Willie Adames looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of him. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Dustin May is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Dustin May.
In now, Hunter Renfro, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 home, hit down the third baseline. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Pollock giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now an 8-4 ball game. Ready for another chance? Mike Zenino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Has a look, now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the stretch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. It's the Dodgers 8, the Rays 4. Number 71 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Left fielder, Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor will stand in now as we take you back to the very first inning as he got him going early. A grand slam right out of the gates. From the stretch. In there at the letters 0-1. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next up for Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Kevin Kiermaier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Smith moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So striding in, Yandy Diaz. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And the pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
One out, nobody on. Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
Stepping in now, Randy Arozarena. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Eight to 4 the final this afternoon. The Los Angeles Dodgers have taken a 2-1 lead in this World Series. Alex Wood earns the victory on the mound. Ryan Yarbrough permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Rays, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.